Nifty. Just such heavy news flow this Friday morning. Let me get on board Aditya, Aggarwal and Kunal, Botra as well and find out what the market setup is looking like. Kunal, hi morning. Let me start off with you. Well, quite a terrible Thursday in that sense. We finally saw a decisive breakdown of some of the key levels like 25,000, even 24,900 on the Nifty spot. And that was led by banks. What's that telling you?
Yeah, I think, this change of texture, the impact of the index trends on the downside, this pure selling, 5,000 crores of selling from the FIIs, I think that's not a small number. Because, when you look at this in the context of the last 4-5 days, the average selling was around 1,500 or maybe 2,000 odd. So I think that was a, sharp jump in the change of texture for the markets. And, you saw the advance decline ratio right throughout the day yesterday was on the negative side. And at the end, I think it was almost at 1:3 in favor of declines. So I think when you see such kind of a market reaction, it becomes very difficult to try and preempt or anticipate when the markets would, or this so-called panic selling would probably stop. We'll wait out for a point where the market goes into a reversal. Today, at least, when you look at many of the indicators, it looks like that maybe the market should settle back or try to show some glimpses of bounce back. That's what I would probably look out for on an intraday basis. But whether we close on a positive note or not, I think that's going to be a big question mark.
All right, that's the take coming in on the benchmark indices. But with this, let me also welcome Aditya Aggarwal on the show as well. Hi, Aditya. Morning. Help us understand what is your take on Nifty Bank specifically, because we have seen some of these banking majors making a U-turn. But do you believe that we can actually go a little lower versus the spot closing yesterday?
Morning, Srishti. Thanks for having the show. There is weakness without a doubt, both on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty. Surprisingly, this move has come sharper than expected on the Nifty, especially, Srishti. If I talk about Bank Nifty levels specifically out here, 54,700 to about 54,800 on the downside are key support areas that I'm watching for on the Bank Nifty. If these support areas are also broken on the downside, because that happens to be the 20 DMA for the Bank Nifty, if these support areas are also broken on the downside, then there are chances of a further slide on the downside. But like Kunal also mentioned, I do believe the sharp correction that we witnessed in trade yesterday, maybe towards the second half of the trading session, we might just see a break in that and could see some bit of a bounce back. But it will be crucial to see how markets actually close today, and especially the Bank Nifty. With the support on the downside at 54,800 will be key to watch out for. And on the Nifty, yes, we would need a close above that mark of for 24,900 for any kind of a reversal to take place. Overall, Nifty looks slightly weaker than the Bank Nifty at this juncture, and Bank Nifty on the downside 54,800 is the key support to watch out.
Kunal, well, there will be a lot of individual sectors, and I'll come to that in just a bit. But first, your trading ideas for the day.
So I'll go with a buy and a sell. Defense stocks, BEL is something which looks attractive. Yesterday, the stock formed a bullish engulfing pattern, a very interesting pattern because it comes in the context of that the markets overall had seen a good amount of hammering, at least in terms of individual stocks. So look out for 415 as a target for BEL. Stop loss to be kept at 397. And real estate stocks, realty names are the ones which are showing decisive signs of weakness. You've seen breakdown across many of the stocks in this space on the short-term charts. So look out for a sell on Macrotech Developers or Lodha. Stop targets to be kept at 1135. Stop loss at 1180.
Okay, so buy and a sell call coming in from Kunal this morning. Aditya, what about you? Are you also looking to short something, or are you viewing this as a buy on dips market?
In fact, I also have got a buy and a sell in this market, because still we're trying to find an exact trend in the market. It's become a little choppy at this moment. So my recommendation is on BPCL. Looks like a breakout is on cards here above levels of 335. We'll see a clear breakout on BPCL. So I'll go with a buy on BPCL at current levels. Look for a target of 360 on the upside with a stop loss at 320 on the downside. And then this entire oil market, OMCs and oil related stocks are looking quite interesting to me at this juncture. I've got a sell on DV's Lab. There's a fresh breakdown on the stock, and we are seeing that these pharma stocks are losing their sheen, and then there could be some more selling pressure as far as pharma stocks are concerned. So for a target of 750, 5800 on the downside, I've got a sell with a stop loss at 5950 on the upside.
Okay.